Welcome back to the 8th concession. My name is Natalie. Well, you can see and you can hear that I'm outside. I'm down in the garden. I have some work to do down here today. It's not as much fun as planting the plants was, I have to admit, but it's necessary in order to be able to do some more planting. Now, my garden, as you can see, I use concrete blocks for raised beds. I love it, absolutely. Partly because what you can see here, I can sit on the edge. And unlike wood, I shouldn't have to rebuild them in 5 or 10 years. They should be long lasting, but they're not perfect. One of the things is these are not mortared together. And I have noticed a problem with the two newest raised beds that I put in not last year but the year before. Now the two behind me here are the oldest two, and you can tell that they're doing great. The ground that they're sitting on is nicely packed and settled, but I noticed that the two newest ones at the back, where the ground is softer, where we had a lot of frost and the ground heaved a bit, the beds themselves are out of kilter. There's one corner that has sunk. The blocks have separated a little bit. We also sometimes have moles and voles that like to dig under. I didn't put hardware cloth in the bottom of these beds. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. So we do have some critter problems. Whatever the reason, those two beds need to be fixed before I can fill them. You can see behind me, I've already been filling these two beds with new compost that my husband Craig picked up for me, and they're looking great, and the onions are doing well. But in order to do the other two beds, I need to fix this problem. Let me show you what it is. So this is the first bed. This one is looking great. You can see it looks level, it looks tight, it looks great. The second bed here, which was built at the same time, is also looking really good. There's the odd little dip, but nothing major. But these two beds have issues. So let me come down here. Here you can see down in the corner the blocks have separated a bit. The wall's a little wonky. It's most noticeable on the fourth bed. I'm going to come down like this, maybe you can see how it dips down right there. And it's also come apart a bit here at the back. So I'm going to have to redo the backs of both of these gardens. Now part of the problem is the ground back here is very soft and low. So I've got some extra dirt. You can see there's a pile of it there. There's some more dirt on the other side over there. So before I can fill these beds and get them going, I need to fix this. Got a little visitor. He needs to make an exit so I can finish. Well, come on then. Out you come. Out you come. Come on. Come on. Out you go. I think he's still a bit cold. Doesn't seem to want to leave. It's just a garter snake. They're harmless. But he's unhappy. Oh my goodness. Is he unhappy? Sorry, dude. Gotta fix my garden. Oh, wow. Oh well. Off you go, buddy.
one, I'm actually only going to do the two sides. I'm not going to do back here, because if you remember from my garden plan, I'm planning on extending out the first and this last bed, the fourth bed, about 4 feet, so 3 more blocks. So I'm going to leave this is a bit humped, but I'm going to leave that because I should be pulling that out hopefully soon. So I'm just going to work on this side, and then you can see the dip there. I'm going to work on that side, and that will be it for today. I think I see part of the problem here, why this side was so bad. See all this mounded up dirt inside? I think something was burrowing underneath to get into the garden. Now let's take them out and have a look. Yep, just as I suspected. Hole there. It looks like a hole there. An entrance there. Good grief. There. Last side done. No thanks to those critters that were digging underneath.
Well, it wasn't a fun job, but it's a good job done. Now, hopefully, I can get some more of those plants in the ground and get back to the fun part of gardening. Bye for now.